Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In last episode we made it here in Skyview Temple with all the necessary stuff. And this episode we will slice this mushroom. Yes! You can actually scoop all their spores up with a bottle, yes. And it doesn't do anything now, I don't think. But later, these special mushroom spores, I think, do something special. For now, you use kill bats, and as we can see, our sword now kills them in one hit, so it is vastly improved to the other sword, and we have cobwebs that we have to fight through. But yes, in this episode we will be tackling Skyview. Come on, there we go. Skyview Temple, which is the first temple of the game, much like the Forest Temple and others all the games. And yeah, we're definitely not going to be completing it in this episode. It is a pretty long dungeon, but we will be taking a oh gosh, why did I let that happen? I could have just used my shield. I don't know, for some reason, because I'm very OCD, I know that the shield takes damage whenever you use it incorrectly. So sometimes I just don't use it. And I know that that's bad, but what can I say? Let's see. We don't have to go in there yet. We'll get more into that later. But as you can see, oh, also you can just roll through cobwebs instead of having to hit them down. So that's helpful if you want to do something quickly. And yes, as the camera glitching probably showed you, there's an amber relic in here, and the way you want to get it is just slash with the sword. Whenever something touches your sword, you will automatically pick it up, which is good because sometimes things are hard to get, and actually the hookshot doesn't help you get items in this game, which is weird, but we'll get more to that way later. They don't even have the hookshot in this game. What am I talking about? Anyways, let's start talking about future Zelda items. You can also chop down these trees. The golden parts will give you rupees if you so please. And I just rhymed way too many times. Jeez, I hate when that happens. I keep rhyming spontaneously. Anyways, the game is going to teach us here that Deku Baba is going to guard that ledge. So we have to shoot it with our newly acquired slingshot. And then go up as quickly as we can and chop it up. Oh, come on, don't be in my way, no! There we go. All is good. And it just takes one hit to kill. Alternatively, you could have just shot this switch from back there. But I think the Deku Baba might have been too far in the way. That's probably a speedrunning tactic or something. I don't know if anyone's ever sped-run this game. Like, I would imagine it would be very hard because it's a very long game. Probably someone can use cheats and stuff like that to do it in less than an hour. So in past Zelda games, you have these eyes, right? And you would shoot them with your bow or slingshot, and they'd just die. But whenever you take out an item, they close their eyes. So what you have to do, actually, is use Wii Motion Plus technology and spin your sword around because it will follow your sword. If you don't have your sword out, I believe they won't even open your eyes. Their eyes. People can't open your eyes. Whatever your people say, don't let them open your eyes. And if you do have a sign here that says, "He who descended from the sky, lend your ear to the wise voice of the servant who brought you to the firm soil." They're saying that they want you to listen to Fee, and Fee will, if you target the enemy, tell you exactly that you need to spin your sword around and make them dizzy. Because apparently, if you get dizzy, you die. Which is a very bad lesson for Nintendo to teach kids in Zelda games. Anyways, that actually made the door appear. Jeez, I'm just postponing the inevitable right now. And oh, I hate these traps. They're not even clever, they're just annoying. They do sometimes give you items. Anyways, with these Deku Babas, you can actually use your Skyward Strike. That's also a good idea. And like I said in the last episode, can't explode. If you use your Skyward Strike and you do a thrust, you actually send a beam out that doesn't do as much damage as a regular Skyward Strike, but it can target your enemy however high they are. I'm actually going to hit all of these to get lots of items for whatever reason. I don't know. I already have full slingshot, bullet, Deku, whatever they're called, so I don't need any more. There are bird statues scattered around, and because we're inside a dungeon, you can't actually go to the sky. But it will let you teleport outside, which is, I don't know, I don't think that's a good idea. I think if you want to get outside a dungeon, you should have to walk out. Whoa, new enemy! Oh, he hit my shield! Jerk! Die! Yes, he has a hammer. and he has to swing where his hammer is not, just like the regular guys. But now he's dead. The first shield damage of the project. Don't worry though, it's very easy to replenish your shield and revitalizing potion actually. I can't really buy it, but it will automatically replenish your shield if it falls. I don't know if that's standard with the revitalizing potion or if it's with one of the upgrades. I'm not sure. But anyhow, we got into this room, and as you'll see on the map, it's kind of the central room of the dungeon. If you zoom out, you can see where you are. This is going to be the whole map later. And we have 4 doors that we can choose from to go through. I don't think there's a specific order you have to do this in, but I always like to go left first. So that is what I'm going to do. And by left I mean right, because there's a switch right above the door. And the music in the Skyview Temple, some people like it. I actually don't. I think it's kind of boring, to be honest. But it is good music. All the music in all the games, or in this game I should say, is superb. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any bad tracks for the game. They're just so cool. Okay, I actually should probably concentrate more, because I actually am doing kind of badly. And we have a new enemy right here, which Fee is going to want to tell us about. Master, I detect targetable enemies in your immediate vicinity. If you I just did! I was targeting and... whatever. We don't need to target these guys. All you have to do is spin them around, and the weak point is on their center. Their bellies. Spider bellies. And... Spider-Man! Yes, spider bellies. And you have to stab their purple spots, and that will kill them. You can't do anything else but stab them. I'm not sure if... Ooh, and these are new enemies. These are... Walltulas. It's a pun for Skulltula. Put mostly on hidden walls, you can expect this creature to approach when it senses your presence. To be blah 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 blah. Body fluids, okay. Several more. Okay, 23 of this type of enemy. Very strong. You can hit them with your sword, and they're one of the few enemies that you can actually kill with your slingshot. Because sometimes they'll be inhabiting these walls, and you have to actually shoot them off to kill them. Because they will actually attack you if you try to climb up vines. But in this game, it's really easy to avoid them because you can climb vines so easily and quickly. It says 2 doors lead to rooms left and right, but they will only open when the gemstones are struck. One is above, one below. I think we already struck the one that they say is above to get into this room, but they're saying that another one is below. And can we actually go any further in this room? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Okay, let's hit the one that they say is below. Go through that. And all the doors in the dungeons, somehow Link lifts them up and they just stay floating in the air until you walk through. And then Link just has to stand and pose while they take their sweet time to fall down. And it does say one of the gemstones is below, and said gemstone is right here. You have to shoot it with your slingshot. And that will open the other door. Yeah, the way this dungeon works, you'll be visiting the central room a lot. And the side rooms are basically just to get keys and chests and stuff like that. They don't actually go anywhere besides that. But let's go to the left. And I don't... Oh, another one of these guys. Let's try to shoot him with our slingshot. You can actually stun enemies with the slingshot. Run into them and do a jump attack and then fatal blow. Ugh. Yes, that is the cheap way to kill enemies with SkywardStorm. Thank you for joining me tonight. No, we're gonna be very honorable with these enemies. Anyways, you can... No, 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 I disagree. Did you... Why did I do that? I'm feeling quite stupid. And she's gonna say, you are low on health. Don't worry, we won't die. Yes, I understand. Now you actually can cheat to hit them when they're on their web, but like you can do Skyward strikes to make the webs break. But we're gonna do it the way that the game intends. We have to shoot down these vines so that we can climb on them with our slingshots. Look at that excellent arcing courtesy of SkywardStorm. Oh, I hate falling down these places because there's always Walltulas on the wall. Oh, not this time. Wonderful. Now, in what was that? Oh, in hero mode, you actually can't get hearts from beating enemies or finding them in bushes or things like that. So I actually have to rely on finding a chair. And I don't know if there are actually chairs in dungeons. I hope so. Wouldn't be good to die. Anyways, we're going to go across this vine path. Hopefully. There we go. Wonderful. And we're going to kill them from behind. Well, they're just helpless like this. They can't even attack us. They can't even see us. You actually feel kind of sorry for them. Anyways, this essentially just makes us a shortcut back in case we fall or something. Ooh, a golden... Ugh. There we go. Took care of that one. Now, for some reason, I think that the shield is kind of cheating, because you can kill enemies so easily. You just have to wait till they attack you. Find the X, and there's a glittering gemstone. You find a temple map in a room with 2 such gemstones. Maybe the temple map is in this room. Yes, I do believe it is. Past that door. But, isn't there something there? Yeah, I think there's actually a gemstone here that we're not supposed to know about yet until we get the dungeon map. But I'm gonna get it right now. Oh no, we can't. It's in there. Can I do some epic swinging to get in there? This is not the way you're supposed to do it. Oh, I did it. Okay, no, I'm not gonna hit it yet because that's just cheap. Nah, why not? I'll just show you an expert strategy right there. You can trick out the vines, and that will actually raise the water. You're supposed to wait until you get the map, and then you see the red X. But I've already done this dungeon. I don't need any maps to tell me where to go. Can I make this jump? No, not quite. Link can't actually swim down in the water, but he can swim indefinitely on the water, which Link should be able to do in all games. Like I know in Wind Waker, even if you're floating on the water, your swim gauge went down. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, let's just go past here to get the map. And then I think we're going to end things off because we're getting close on time limit. And because I'm recording things in advance, I don't actually know when my time limit privileges will be lifted. But I'm assuming that they won't be yet. Anyways, with that, we get the dungeon map. It just lights out the area and reveals unexplored rooms. So now we can say that we can see that the dungeon is much larger. We're only about halfway there, if even. And it also shows you where chests are and the red X's that the tablet was talking about. You obtain a map, you can view a person plus, position doors and blocks, blah 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 blah. We know! The map thing told us. Oh, you can't use beacons though, because it's indoors. But not too important. You should be able to see where you are. Anyways, that is going to be it for this episode. So, I thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. Next time we're going to continue Skyview Temple. See you guys then.